Neha, you can start.
Sorry, my mic was off. Okay. Good evening to all the participants and the beautiful audience. Now I will start the session with a quote which is by Alexander the Great. There is nothing impossible to do, they who will try. So, hello, it's my pleasure to welcome all of you in this debate session. And we are here with an exciting topic that is degree versus skill. So, and today we have very good debaters and lovely audience. But before starting, I would like to introduce myself, Neha, and I would like to express my gratitude to all of you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to host this session. Let me introduce my co-host, Mr. Deven. Hey Deven, are you there?
Yeah, Nia, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. Please come and
So,
tell us the rule of this debate.
yeah, thanks, Nia, for giving me the chance as a co-host. So, hey, participants and all, good evening. Hope you guys are energetic and enthusiastic enough for this debate session. So, the topic is degree versus skill, which seems to be a small one but highly debatable. So before we begin, I would like to mention some rules here that are mandatory to follow in order to complete the session smoothly and fairly. Now, the rules. First one, our group calls for robust debate and criticism should never descend to personal and demeaning slurs. Second, statements which might be construed as slanderous, embarrassing, or containing gender, cultural, and racial stereotypes are completely unfavorable for the debate. Third, favored opinions countering shall not be less than 2 minutes and not more than three. Each participant will get 1 mark for countering and 2 marks for answering the counterpoints by other team. I hope I am loud and clear. So, at 1 minute before 10, okay, we, the host, will begin mega debate where one participant from each team can counter each other for 4 minutes straight. Yeah, thanks for that. So, yeah, and the this last rule, especially for audience. Okay, as the participants are already decided, so we, the host, and the participants are only allowed to speak during the session. So kindly don't unmute during the session. Okay, thank you for that. So now with we have to begin. So who is from team A? Nia?
Yeah. So, from my team, Leo is coming, and before he is coming, I would like mention that that guy never faced defeat in his life. So he will break leg of your team. So be ready. Leo, please come and share your point.
Okay, thank you, my lovely host, Amber and no, Devendpal and Neha, giving me that opportunity for today. So yeah, I will start. So first of all, I will ask to my opponent, those my teammates my opponent teammate B are supporting to a skills. So I suppose to team B don't have degree, any such kind of degree. That's why they are supporting a skills only, not degree. Okay. So I would say first line or meaning of the degree. Graduation is the only concept in real life. Every day you graduated. Graduation is a process that goes and on until the last day of your life. You can grasp the knowledge and that you will make difference from the others in college, schools, and why parents always in childhood try to take that give the admission in the schools. Why? because schools also provide you some degree. Yeah, that degree is not much uh, considerable in next life after graduation and whatever, but those schools degree is also valuable, the learning about the manners and ethics. Okay, and a degree is a climb to knowledge, and degree is a to demonstrate the minimum level of self-discipline and motivation, intellectual confidence, on the ability to work to sacrifice the short-term goals, and that degree allow to you work on long-term goal. And because without when you spend lots of time in colleges for one degree for 5 years, also I spent 4 years for computer science, and yeah, I got lots of experience. It's not about you got degree, also you got some skills, because professor is there and professor trying to taught you lots of skills, and you will put your efforts with your honest way, so you will get lots of skills. So degree also provides skills. And see, also I will ask to my teammate, team to B, might be that that person will be team B will not support to degree because they got a skills topic today. Okay, if that team B persons wanted to get any interview, yeah, that person will be get wanted to get any job in government job. So we can fill one form first, and there we needed, you can fill in that form, you will fill some about your qualification, what kind of qualification you've done, 12th standards, 10th standards, also graduation. If you don't have any graduations, yeah, any such kind of qualification, so how could you will fill the form? So yeah, uh, degree allowed you get any chance to fill the form in any sector, and you will show your skills, what kind of skills you have, and they can judge to you, like HR and interviewer also first judge to you from your CV resume, and after that you can enter in your resume in interview, and then you can show your smart skills, what kind of a smart skills uh, uh, come with your degree. So degree is the showcasing of the your knowledge, and without degree, how any person can judge you? Yeah, your parents also wanted you can complete your education, but you don't have any degree. So how could you will fill the form?
Okay, thank you, Leo. So yeah, that's quite impressive. So from my team, Shamil is going. Okay, Shamil, are you there? Shamil? Okay, I think he's not here. So, Emperor, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So can I go?
Yeah, sure. Break a leg, buddy.
Yeah, sure then. So everyone from the team is just gonna say that degree is needed, but I am just gonna say that it's just a notion we have in our mind. So I completely agree. Right now, I'm pursuing my undergraduate course, not for degree at all. I'm just going there for placement, and I got placed. And now I don't care about the degree I'm gonna get in which. So degree is nothing but the certified documentation which you are gonna get after you pass a series of tests based on your memory skill. So it depends fully upon your memorizing skill. If you're good with that, then bravo, you're gonna get that rolled paper in your hands and you're good to go. But if you don't have skills, then hitting the nail straight on it is like you're not gonna get any job. So best of luck with that. So it's not even in this pandemic situation, it's not even related to the memorizing skill. It's all about cheating skills, as the online exams are being conducted online. It's totally based. If you're good in cheating, then you're gonna score the full marks and you are well to go. Like almost all my seniors, they attempted for these online exams. They got good scores. They have this sheet of paper in their hand, but they are not having jobs. Why is it so? because they didn't get selected for these interviews, these placements, because they didn't have that kind of skill. So this shows the importance of skill. Let me place before you guys a scenario so for it will make you understand the things better and clear. It's about what is degree. Degree is like a foundation. It's like a strong foundation. Yeah, totally agree on that. On which you are gonna build or construct a building. It's gonna be firm, but when there is calamity or when there is a change, you have no other option than seeing getting destroyed, or you have to demolish it straight away. When it comes to skill, it's like a tent. You know, when there is some sort of problem, you can just relocate. You know, you can transfer your tent from one place to another. So my point of saying is that based on the problems that are gonna come across your line, you can update your skill set, you can work on it, you can change it. So it's that kind of flexible. No companies give money on the basis of how big your degree is. They give money on the basis of how your skill is gonna promote to their prosperity of the industry, of course. So one example is like Elon Musk. Everyone knows about him, right? So once he was asked in an interview, like, which students would you like to hire from which university? He clear cut said that he is not interested in any college or university. He is only interested in skills. That is what he needs for his company like Tesla and all. And he gave some examples of dropout, like the successful people who actually did a dropout, like Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Larry Page, and all these guys. And overall, these Fortune 500 companies, which is kind of dream of many people, including me, like Google, IBM, Microsoft, Amazon, they have straight away passed a declaration that they won't be hiring on basis of degree anymore. They will be passing a skill set examination. You have to appear for that. It won't require any kind of degree. You just have to pass it, and bravo, you got the job. So that's it. And most of the members over here, I just want to ask you guys, why are you guys here? So your answer will be straight away, like, I'm here for improving my communication skill. Straight away answer, right? So that's also skill. So everyone wanna enhance the skill, but no one wanna admit that they need that skill in this world, like in
Emperor,
this rat
time up.
race, in this cutthroat competition. Yeah. So that's it.
Okay, it's very nice, Emperor. So, yeah, it's Neha, it's
Yeah,
really great thing that Emperor has put. So,
yeah,
what's your
but
take on it?
let's see. Let's see. My teammate is not less than you, your teammate.
Okay,
Okay,
let's see.
just wait, and
Okay,
yeah, and you will see the next person from my side. So, Gloria, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, best of luck.
Okay. Many say that skills are very important than degrees. Even though when we look at the reality, many people are employed, many don't have permanent job, and even got substandard job because they don't have certificate. You know, skill will grow when we study at it the university, like it from the lecture and you practice, and you can't do that because you got inside to gain knowledge from the things you learn to take the degree. You can get the skill that match the field you want, but it depends on what fields. For example, the field is mechanic, engineering, physics, or maybe medical. You can't get a job that fits except with a degree, without degree. Maybe you can get an easy job without having to support yourself like an entrepreneur, because basically entrepreneur didn't need to get the deep knowledge because general knowledge can easily find it on the internet. But for other job, it's absolutely impossible, like doctor. It is very impossible. You need to be like IMB or maybe MBA for the management things, because according to the facts, if you are the boss of a large company, or maybe you are manager or HRD, you must look at their degree because you know what skill they have, and also whether they are capable and switch for the job or not. So if I'm the boss, I don't want to take the risk of recklessly recruiting employees for my company. I don't want to do that. So be complete information and certificates are definitely needed. Do not live in wonderland that everything seems so easy. Nah, do not. You definitely get a skill after you pursuing your degree. So don't underestimate a valuable paper of certificate. I think that's all. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Gloria.
Gloria, you speak very well. Yeah, I'm sure they will think that what they will speak.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are
Niha,
not done
what
yet.
will you say? Okay.
Yeah, it was quite smooth and clear, whatever the Gloria said, but we are not done yet.
Hello everyone. Hello
So,
everyone. Hi.
sorry, Kelly, not now. So, from
Yeah,
my team, Shamil is going to as a participant. Okay, Shamil.
okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello everyone.
Yes, Shamil, you can go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm glad to invite for my
Shamil, Shamil. Some strange noise is coming from your side. Shamil,
Devendra.
please. Yeah,
So it's now clear?
yeah, it's not clear. You can go.
Okay. So first of all, my name is Mohammed Samil and I'm coming from India in Kerala. So I'm glad to here to discuss on this relevant topic, degree or skill, what is important. So let me define my motion. A skill is the learned ability to perform an action with determined results with good execution, often within a given amount of time, energy, or both. And its literally meaning is the ability to do something well. That means expertise. So I'm here on the side of the skill is important than degree. So my first argument is so my first argument is this: under skill-based education, students are free to take up to continue their projects and study particular things. This allows them to collaborate with other students with a similar mindset and thinking when trying to make something. That means if a person who is being going to abroad, that he should at least, if he's going to America or any other kind of country, if there is the native language or mother tongue is English. That's why he has to study English language. Just he's not needing to, or there is no necessary for any degree application because he just needs only skill on this English speaking skill. That's why the skill is important here rather than the degree. And the second, skill-based learning allows students to solve issues and problems on their own, which sparks their creative thinking. That means if there is any problem right now, we are going to somewhere or we are traveling from here to somewhere, and though there is something externally, a car is being broken or a car is really steered up, pulled over on one side due to some technical or mechanical problem. That's why a man who is coming to the car set and he's so especially in is so especially a good engineer, but he has no degree or any other kind of job, any employment. But he was the one who was very skilled and very who was very able to, who was capable of doing, who was capable of correcting or repairing the car into correct form. So here is not, we are not needing any necessary to the degree or any other kind of certificates because we just here need only our skills. So here our skills, whenever even we have the degree, just the degree is without skill is just mere. That is really when in our life there is no point what we are living for because a lot of students they have been so much applied or so much being scholarized in many degrees in many various types of departments. Even right now, if even if I say uh, uh, about the status in India, even
Shamil,
one.
you have 10 seconds.
Okay.
Conclude.
Okay. So about the last one is that it is a great exemplary example that 1.5 lakh engineering students passed from 650 colleges in 2015, but 80% remains
Time up,
unemployed. Why?
Shamil.
Okay, I'm concluding
Shamil,
here. Thanks for
it's
giving me
done.
a great opportunity here. Thank you all.
Yeah, yeah, it is quite impressive, Shamil.
Thank you.
So, yeah, Nia, who is next from your side?
From my side, next will
Ankit
go
Sharma.
Prakash. Prakash, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you for everyone for giving opportunity
Yeah.
to me to speak there.
Best of luck.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you very much.
Please go ahead.
Here I no need to explain degree much more because my colleagues already explained. So I give little bit explanation of degree means a valid proof of having knowledge in regard to a particular subject or education field. Okay, the degree is the golden key to open the door of varied opportunity, and these opportunity may lead person to get success. For example, where a person wants to get a job in any sector, whether public sector or private sector, so he has to fulfill the some uh, conditions of getting job in these sectors. So first of all, there are many conditions. So one of them that a person must have a degree, education qualification in a particular subjects or knowledge. Okay, of getting the job. So we can say that say that a degree can help you score better job opportunities, which will not only improve your life but will also financially affect the people around you. Whether you want to start in marketing, web designing, or any high paying job for that matter, a degree can improve your earning and employment potential. So if I one more example I want to give, would like to add there. So if a person wants to start a own business, okay, or attempt to do work independently, like if I give my own example, like I'm pursuing graduation in Bachelor of Law, and I want to practice as an advocate in a court as a self independently. Okay, so what do I have to do? So first of all, I have that must first of all I must I possess a degree of equivalent education, like education of law background and no other knowledge. And next step, that I have no need to register myself as an advocate, and moreover to get license for practicing. So these steps can only be I can do practice as an advocate only on the basis of the degree. Because so for I already mentioned you that if I want to practice, that I have to register and get license. If I have no degree, then how can I practice in the court? In the same example, we can say take like in doctor, in case of doctor who want to practice as a doctor or run his own private hospital or search scientist. And on the cases, the other thing is that degree makes a person more confident in his approach and outlook as he now which way is perfect to lead. And
Prakash, you have only 10 seconds.
yeah
Conclude
yeah
now.
yeah degree can make a person more polite and humble. Okay, and degree most is very valuable that earn respect and social status uh, in our society. And
Okay, time up,
yeah,
Prakash. Okay, so yeah, it's nice. So now from my team, Priyam is going to lead. Okay, so PM, are you there?
Yeah, of course, I'm here. I'm audible.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you are clear and loud.
Okay, so it's my pleasure to be here. Dear member, I would like to catch if your wise toward a basic difference between degree and skill. If someone has skill, definitely they are not going to be hungry. They always would be able to fulfill their aptitude and basic need. But it is not possible for degree holder. But it is always not possible for degree holder. There are many examples. There are many examples across the world there are across the world many people who doesn't have any degree. They are just leading that country, and they are leading world. So it is the important of the skill. It is not important of the degree, because degree is all about only a degree is only degree is only a degree. Okay, and skill is the most important thing for every person. If there is any human being, every human being should be a skill, and there are some inherent skill. If they are going to use their skill, definitely they are going to be a successful person. But if we talk about if we talk about if you have degree, then you must have skill. Okay, because without skill you can't beat any examination. There are many examination. One member said there are many government examination. You have to if you want to fulfill form, then there is a requirement of degree. Definitely it is true, but only it is 20%. 80% you have to use your skill. Okay, so in india we talk about there is only one prominent college. It's called IIT. Okay, but we have seen there are many IITian who are jobless, who are who are not employed. Okay, so such type of problem faced by degree holder. But it is not in the case of skilled person. They are able to earn. They are doing good in their field, and if they are anywhere, they are able to manage their life. They are able to earn basic things. So I think, especially for me, degree, at some extent degree is important. But if you want to lead your life, if you want to be a good man, if you want to be a good person for your country and for world, then definitely you should have a skill. If you have doesn't degree, then it is okay, but you should have a skill. If you have a skill, then you are going to be worshipped in the world. And we have a prominent example of Sachin Tendulkar. Okay, Sachin Tendulkar doesn't have a lot of degree, but he worshipped, and he is known
PM,
as a god of cricket.
you have 10
Okay,
seconds
I
more.
have completed my point. And according to me, degree is not so much important as skill is important, and every person should have some skill. So it was my point, and thank you.
Okay, thank you, PM. It was really nice, and you have given many such good points. So, Neha, who's next from your team? I guess we are leading, right? Neha?
What is topic? Can I speak?
No, Jay. Debate sessions going on. Neha, are you there?
I'm audible.
Yeah, now you are audible.
So, from my side, Sebi will come. Sebi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here
Yeah,
only.
yeah, go dear. Best of luck.
Okay, so am I audible? Clearly audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. So I'm going to speak about degree over skills, how important to have a degree. So degree is an authentic certificate that the person applying for the post is having the knowledge of the work requirement and has the ability to manage the functioning and justify the post. It makes a person more confident in his approach and outlook. These things are an essential part of the personality development. It can make a person more like intellectual, humble and wiser. This could be in order to take like charge of the job or to claim the success ladder, but these things are difficult to manage without a degree in hand. And it like a degree earns respect and social reputation. A person is assessed through his qualification, which is reflected by his degree. It helps us to earn money and status for its master. The more specialized the degree, the higher the post and the status, and higher is the salary package. So practically every career path requires at least a degree, a bachelor's degree these days. So the number of career paths that one can follow with only a high school diploma are very small and shrinking. And additionally, a person with a college degree earns more over their working life than someone with no degree. Therefore, therefore I do believe that degree does a very play a very important part in a person life professionally, and helps a person more likely to achieve success in life. So if I give my example regarding this, so I like right now I'm pursuing my graduation, and I want to become a lawyer, but without degree or uh, uh, like uh, uh, education in LLB, I am unable to give service to and help others. That's it.
Okay, Sevi, thank you. So,
It was quite impressive.
yeah, it's good, but we are not done yet. So, from
Okay.
my team,
Okay.
How much remaining members?
wait. So, from my team, Tanu is going to step forward. Tanu, are you there?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Okay,
Best of luck.
thank you. In my opinion, possessing a degree without relevant skill is like having a matchbox without matchsticks. Yeah, so Wikipedia says India is one of the largest producer of engineers in the world. But the quality of engineers that we have in our country is really poor. Out of the engineers that we have in our country, only 7 to 8% engineer graduates are employable. It's a shame for our nation to have most of the engineers and graduates who are unfit of employing and do not have required skill. This degree thing is has just became a business. There are private colleges with professional courses, but at the end of the day what they are doing, they are just selling the degree, they are just printing the degree and giving it to the students. They are not teaching the students the required skills. So in this, when they lack in skills, they cannot do better in their life. Like when you enter an organization, they don't give you a job only on the basis of degree. They observe your communication skills required in the relevant sector. And even if you get a job, you won't be able to hold that position and succeed in life, move forward, like if you don't have that skill. Like we have many examples like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg. They are all college dropout, and they have done great in their life because they had the skill. If I talk about India, then I have the example of Ritesh Agarwal and Dhirubhai Ambani. They don't have the degree, but they have the skill. They have the business acumen which made them world renowned. Okay, so did you guys ever wondered why there is no minimum qualification for being a political leader, or for going into politics? Because the idea behind it originally was the leadership skill. Like the people who are in politics, they are supposed to have leadership skills. They are supposed to have the intention to serve the people of the country. Yeah, so it proves that skill is important than degree. Like if I talk about the recent scenario, so degree used to be a deciding factor to get a job, a decade ago. but it is no more a factor in deciding whether you can get a job or not. Like recently, a concept is getting famous. We all have heard of freelancing. Freelancing doesn't need a degree. Like a degree is not a necessity for freelancing. India is at number 7 when it comes to freelancing workforce. There are many successful
10
freelancers in
seconds,
India
Tanu.
who are making money and improving themselves. So I would like to end it by saying, be skilled, get your skills, and be unstoppable. Thank you.
Yeah, Devin, I did see energy in your team. You know, my
Yeah,
teammate.
Tanu has put some valid and strong points that I guess the opponent team can hardly counter. So yeah,
Yeah, no, no, we will counter. Let's
let's
see.
see.
And
Yeah.
in my team, from my team, Sweet are coming. Sweet, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead. Best of luck.
Okay. So, all of my teammates have defined all the the degrees in very organized way. So, I'm not going to go into that thing. So, I'll be explaining it with an example. So, whenever there are various peoples, they go for preparation of IITs and NEET. So, whom you are going to prefer, whom you want to be your faculty, whether the person should be a BA holder, or had the person should have qualified IITs or MBA holder. You will obviously you will be choosing the person who has greater degree. If you all people go to quota, and even if you prepare for IITs, you will be choosing the faculty who has cleared the IITs, right? So here the role of degree comes. Even if I talk about the local areas, if you are residing in a place and if you are ill or if you get sick, so you will not be choosing the person who is sitting beside the road and just selling the medicines and without any degree. You will just go and you will go to a doctor which is having a certified degree from a big college, right? So how can you guys say that even those the doctors who are sitting near the roads have skill, but people don't believe that okay they may know something, but that they don't have that much skills as compared to the person who has degree. So they obviously they prefer the hospital which is led by the degree holders. And even like you guys were giving so many examples of Elon Musk and all those dropouts. Well, there are only 1% people, and even they are the luckiest one who get into all those things. And what about the 99% of the people who reside in the earth? They are not that luckier that they will drop out from their college and they will get into a good package or good salary jobs and make their own companies. It is not possible. And even somewhere someone was okay, emperor was saying that placements are given to the person who have good skills. Okay, I agree with that, but the thing is who which person is going to go for the placement camps? The person who has degree. The person who only has a skill, who doesn't have gone to any college, how will he go for the placement camps? He won't go. So there is no chance that degree is going to fail in front of skills. And even many of them even said that for you are going foreign countries and there you have to speak English. So
Sweet,
for
you have
speaking
10
English
seconds.
also,
You have 10 seconds.
for
Conclude now.
for speaking English you only require skills. But I think there's a session which is being conducted over here, that is IELTS, and that degree is required. If you go for job in any of the countries outside country, you require that certificate in order to get job
Time up.
over there.
Sweet.
So thank you. Okay.
Yeah, Sweet, you rocked that. You shared some valid point. Yeah, it was great. Devin, see,
Yeah, it was great, but we have also
she
strong
also
points to
mentioned
counter.
IELTS. Yeah, she also
Yeah,
mentioned IELTS.
so
Yeah.
yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
And from my team, Rajit is going to put her
Okay,
opinion.
firstly, I want to thanks to Sweet because he accepted 1 point. Degree is nothing in front of skill. I noticed this point and I was very glad after listening. And now I wanna explain my points. I can say degree is a part of life, but skill is the heart of life. Without skill, you can't earn and you can't learn. Firstly, degrees is a time-consuming process. Like in doctoral line, it would take 6 to 7 years to complete their MBBS. After that, they can apply for their job. But if you want to go with a skill, it would take only 2 or 3 years. After that, a candidate can easily start their job and it easily can do a job under a company. Second thing is that degree is quite expensive. In India, the education loan on education is 15% in many banks. So the people who are living in the under the poverty line, so they can't go with a degree. They can't take a degree according to their interest. So they only choose skill. So in that time, skill is important for them. And the major point is degree always kill creativity. Suppose a person is doing MBBS, but he is passionate toward the painting or singing. So that time he killed the creativity and he sacrificed his interest. He sacrificed his mentality. So that time that thing increase the pressure level of the candidate. When we want to pursue any degree, we need a lot of thinking. Like if a candidate passed his 10th standard, so that time overthinking can take place. Thinking, just thinking. I will go with art. I will go with science. So he become perplexed. That time he know his condition, what is going on in his mind. But if his goal is fixed for his skill, so that time he can enjoy his time, he can enjoy his learning, he can enjoy his his age. So after that I will speak about the knowledge. Skill is practical knowledge is always heavier than the theoretical knowledge. For example, there are many books in which they describe how to operation the any patient, but without applying this method on any patient, without arising the
Rajrit,
skill
you have 10
how to
seconds.
operate the students, okay, how to improve, how to operate the patient, they can't. Like I can only say that without skill we are nothing. Theoretical
Okay,
is a part
time
only.
up, Rajrit.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have taken some impressive points. Yeah, it's nice. So, who's next from your side, Neha?
Yeah, my side, Krishna will become. Okay,
All
Krishna,
right.
are
Yes,
you there?
I'm here. So I'm audible. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
here. I'm
it's
audible.
yeah, you are
Okay. So
audible. Please go ahead. Yeah.
okay. First of all, thanks to all of you for giving me chance and your preparation, and I'm going to demonstrate my point with respect to the topic.
Yeah,
So
Krishna,
as you all
your
said,
network, yeah, you have some network issue.
okay,
You can
okay. So
rejoin.
like I try to, okay. So now I'm audible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate my point of view with respect of the topic. So I wanna counter each and every point to my opponents. They are saying first of all, degree is just piece of paper. So I wanna say like it is not just piece of paper. You can ask to those people they are pursuing their degrees, and it is just piece of paper. So why you are pursuing your graduation? Why you are doing your study? You are devoting your all focus to learning new skills so that you able to enter in a market. So my dear friends, I want to tell you, like if you are only getting half of a skill, you're not able to get even job. I tell you have a good skills. Like I know you have a good skills, but you have any proof to show your skills to someone else? No. And I'm like if you're going to apply any government exam, you not able to apply if you don't have a degree. That's the point. And on the other side, like some people say, political leaders don't have a degree, but they run the whole country. So you need to understand that behind the political leader will also exist public administration,
Krishnan,
and they have degree
sorry
holders
to
sitting,
interrupt you,
and
but your voice is breaking.
each and
Try to fix your
okay. So
network issue.
Neha, give a chance. I think I'm facing network issues, so you give a chance to others. No problem.
No, you can complete your point.
Okay, so
You,
like
Krishan, you can sum up.
yes,
You can sum up.
yeah, okay. Try to sum up my all the points. As Rajneer also said, like degree is a time consuming, but is it not? And I want a simple question to like Rajneer. She said, doctory is a hardcore like process. So it's a question like if you are going in hospital and your doctor said, I have a good skills, but I didn't complete my studies. I just the different to
Okay,
believing on that, you are believing that guy, you are not believing because the person don't agree and the person not able to give you best like treatment. So that is the point. Like we always looking for a degree in our life, and that is why we are all the things. And as you said, skills are important, but you don't have any proof to show your skills. And one example also giving related to freelancing. He said you don't need you don't need degree to in freelancing. So you check the data, 90%
Krishan,
people only
Krishan,
who
time
able
up.
to get a job, they have a degree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Krishan, time up.
that's
your
it.
time is up. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yep.
even you are facing your network issue, but you have give us some good point. You know that, Devendra, what do
yeah.
you
At
say?
least, yeah. At least he tried to
With
give his point.
confidence,
Even the network is
and
interrupting.
we were getting
So
what he was saying. Yeah.
yeah. So from my team, Sam will go.
Hello.
Sam, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Okay.
And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, Devendra and others team members also. So our side is all about the skills. Sorry. So I'm going to start one beautiful quote which we have right now. The key of learning great skills is a not pay attention. Means we have to always focus on our skills, not for degrees. So if I talk about the skills, so we have changing environment, having life skills is an essential part of being able to meet the challenges of every life because everyone has different life. So if I talk about only one more thing which I have like we should always focus on our skills because nowadays two more popular things which we have public speaking skills and problem solving skills. We don't have any kind of degree on it, so we can go and after that we will achieve this thing any kind of place. In the workplace also we need to skills, not any kind of degree because we have multi tuition companies and another companies also. Whenever we go there, so we should focus only for our skills which we require in those companies. Like student needs to life skills such as ability to deal with the stress and frustration. Today's student will have many new jobs over the course of their lives, will associate the pressures and the need for the flexibility. If I talk about benefits of the degrees, so we have a lots of benefits. Like when we go somewhere, so we find a lots of jobs overall our degrees and finding a new ways and thinking of problem solving recognize the impact of their actions and teach them to lag responsibility of what they have rather than plan to others degree building confidence. Both these spoken skills are the collaboration of the our ability and our era of the world. We already know that in other country also need skills, not degree, because sometimes we already put it ourselves as a skills because now, and right now we are all here for speaking because we have to speak, we have to gain our skills. So why we are focused only degrees? First of all, some people were saying only these things like degrees important, degrees not paper of the not paper. I would say only one thing: degree is only paper. When you get job, so where will you show these degrees? First of all, we have one more person, Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar. He had a lots of degree. We already know that. but he had only one institution. He had only one ability to speak, to convince people, because he demonized these things like discrimination for others quota. So we already know that like skills which we have right now, we can
We
able to speak, we can able to speak over it, and we can show our skills anywhere. But apart than degree, because degree is basis of judge. I think
Sam, 10
someone judging
seconds.
you, or yeah, someone judging you. And if I talk about only one more quote which we have right now, so it's all about when we go somewhere, so we should show it is a possible today without motors, but not without knowledge and skills. So we should focus skills, not degrees. That's all. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Sam. It was fantastic, honestly. So, Nia, who is next?
Yeah. So from my side, PG will come. PG, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. So
Yeah, please.
I was listening to your debate from many a times, means from long ago. I noticed something. You all want degree for, or you want all skills for jobs. Do you ever think or thought that you will learn something from in that particular degree? You are just miss these people who are saying this are those people who just goes to college for clearing that examination, nothing else. So guys, for me degree is something which is actually where you actually develop your skills. Suppose you are developing your skills by personally, how you will develop? You will do mistakes. So will you allow any doctor to do mistakes on your family member or on yourself? No, that person should get knowledge from particular proper person. And about others too, like, yeah, who told you that in degree you just learn from a theoretical paper book? Guys, be thoughtful, be think something. We have practicals, we learn many things from there. We all get experience from others experience. We all develop our skills from others mistakes. In developing skills you do many mistakes, but when you have degree, that means you know what kind of mistakes you are going to do in that field. Yeah, I will agree that many people don't get a job after doing engineering or what, but these people had interest in that subject. Like, guys, you are forcing that peoples to do that degree, do that career course. If you will have degree with your own interest subject, you will never get rejected. It's on you. You develop skills according to your wish. But about degree, you think that you will take any which has more value. Stop that thing, and you will get job. You are just thinking about job to do any degree. Stop doing that and think that you will you will get excellence in that field. See, if you will I will compare. There is one a farmer who always tries to tries farmings and do everything for his farms, but he lost something and he don't get profit from that field. But if that person is having agriculture scientist degree, where he learned what kind of problems he will face, what kind of solution he will get in 2 3 years of that degree timing,
PG, you have 10
that
seconds.
person will learn everything. That's it. You
Okay,
have to
thank you,
learn.
PG. Okay, all right.
Okay, PG, it was great. See,
So,
Devin.
yeah,
Yeah.
from my team, Neha Shah will come forward. Neha, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
So,
best of luck.
thank you. So, thank you for giving this opportunity. So, a lot of point has spoke already. So, I want to share some point about skills. So, skills are the application of knowledge, and degree is a calm to knowledge. So, money can literally buy you a degree, but no amount of money can buy you a skill. Skills are developed through pure experience, not paper calm. So is it my thought? Degree is just a piece of paper, an extra record in our academic history, but skills are blessing. A piece of paper cannot complete with God gifted skill. The reason behind the jobless graduate is the lack of skill. And my second point is modern world need skillful people instead of various degrees holders. A skill is an ability to do something well. A well developed skill can make us expert in a particular field. And yeah, and every degree holder is not necessary skill. It is the skill that help to achieve the target and not the degree. It is not the degree but the skill that achieves success. A degree can just earn the job, but it cannot help to grow feather, without the skill. And it is a skill which attract the employer, client, and management, which lift or drop the people. Without the skill, the person would not be able to catch hold, the interest to their superiors and attract success. So we can we will about the successful person. We will talk about great people. So the great people from the history uh, were all skilled people, but they do not had the certificate for their knowledge. Yeah, that is my point.
Okay, thank you, Neha. That was impressive. So now it's time for the mega debate.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I already told you that in mega debate, only one participant from each team can counter each other for 4 minutes straight. Okay, so Neha, who will go from your side?
From our side, Leo will go first, and he is waiting for a long time.
Okay, okay.
And
And
who will go from your side?
okay, Nikhilesh. Nikhilesh will go. Nikhilesh, are you there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
begin
so
now.
Yes.
yeah,
Best
yeah.
of luck.
So I will play one role here in Mega Debate. You can feel like I'm Mark Zuckerberg, and I wanted to one employee in my company. Then I gave in on my website one link, and you can feel that with your certificates, with your degree, what kind of degree you completed. After that, so my manager can select those certificates, and after that, my manager can check your quality, what kind of quality you have. So if you wanted to any job, so you need degree.
Are you finished, Leo?
Niklesh, you can counter with each other. Okay?
Okay, so Leo was
Yeah,
Repeat
saying that
answer,
if
please.
okay, so what Leo was saying that if somebody wants to go for a job, then he has to show his degree, whatever degree he has. But I think degree is just a showcase of knowledge. But if you have to like skills, why is it necessary? It's just necessary because it is the application of your knowledge. Because we have a lots of person who have their degree, who have their skills, and but eventually we need some skills to grow. Degree, like getting degree take you to the place, and skills help you to stay there and take you forward. So if somebody is recruiting you, if somebody is interviewing you, like Leo Patrick in his session said that interviewers check your degree, whatever degree you have, and CVs, they check their CVs. But I think this is totally wrong. They interviews are there just to like see your personality, just to know what kind of skills you have. And for personality development, you only need skills, and that's all.
Okay, so Leo and you done?
Have more time.
Yeah. If anyone else wants to go, then it's okay. Nikhilesh is
Actually,
still there.
I haven't spoken on my turn because it's actually 10 and it mega started. So can I finish my turn?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. You can. You continue.
So yeah, okay. So
So
we
wait,
are debating on.
Nia, if someone from your side wanna go, then they can go. As
Okay.
Leo Patrick is not there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry,
Prakash, are
Leo,
you there? Yeah, Leo
my
Patrick is
network
there.
was bent, so
So may I go
sorry
ahead?
for that. So may I start again? One was going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, you both can start.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay, Nicholas, you can start, and after that, I will speak.
Okay, so
I will counter
uh,
that.
so I think we are debating on a very crucial topic: skills versus degree. So I think from my point, skills are very essential and they are very required and kind of mandatory things nowadays, because if we go in every sector, like if you are doing BTech, if you are doing BLLB or anything, we need some skills to achieve something or to eventually to get a job. And like if we dive into the history from the Stone Age,
Okay. So, Nicholas, I wanted to
yeah,
counter on this point. You have a skills, you will get degree. Okay. So you have skills, but there is a need to require to showcase your degree first. If you, uh, how can anyone judge to you from first meeting? You have some skills. There is resume. You have some resume. You have some CV. You can show that's HR, your interviewer. Then they can judge to you for interview. Then you can enter. And if any government job, like Indian people always literally mad for government job. So in government job, they literally need it. And in team B, one girl is there, Tanu, and she is preparing for UPSC. And if she wanted to UPSC post that job, so she needed some graduation degree. And if she don't have graduation degree, so how Tanu can suppose to she will qualify that job? Never. So degree is
okay,
literally important
so
for government job.
yeah, that's right. But the fact is, let me give you a simple fact. Okay, like we are talking about skills, we are talking about degree, that's fine. But do you know you need skills to get some degree? If you wanted to go in a good college, if you wanted to do a BTech and wanted to get placed in some good companies, you need some skills to get at that college. You need to skills to get and end up admitting in that college. If you wanted to do MBA, then you have to go for CAT, and in CAT you need reading skills. If you wanted to go foreign, then you have to go for IELTS, and IELTS you need a communication skill, and that's why we are here. So
Yeah, so
you need
IELTS, we
skill
wanted
first,
to
then
IELTS,
degree,
IELTS degree, no? We
right?
wanted to IELTS degree. Without IELTS degree, you can't get admission in foreign institutes.
But
So
first we
they
need a
also
skills,
need
we need a good
degree.
communication skills. Now if you don't have a communication skill, how you will get a
And
IELTS
see,
degree?
like see in future, Nicholas, in future,
Yeah,
like you got married, okay, and your daughter, your son got some got some disease like a cancer and whatever. So you
Only 1 minute
wanted
left.
to admit in any hospital. So what kind of doctor you want? Without checking any such kind of degree, you will tell to any doctor, yeah, yeah, you can check my sons. You need some good degree doctors so they can check your
I will
because there is also
a skilled doctor.
satisfactions.
I will go for a skilled doctor because there is a lots of doctor. But
So
you
no,
know,
no,
in
no.
every district,
That
see,
moment of time, how could you judge to people? Yeah, that person have the skills. That moment,
see,
there is a degree is
yeah, that's
important, and you can judge from degree.
see in
And
every district, na,
if any doctor on in big hospital, that means that person have good degree
30
also.
second 30-second left.
let it take it a ground reality. If we go to a doctor, like in every district, in our personal life, we go to a doctor which is reputed. Like there is every hospital there is a 4 to 5 doctor who has the same degree like MBBS, but we go for the skilled doctor who is skilled enough. and who is a reputation in that particular sector. So we are
Also, I will tell
seeing the
you one
skills,
thing: the
right?
meaning of degree. You can check the Wikipedia of Mark Zuckerberg. He drop out from Harvard,
Okay,
but
guys, stop.
he also
Okay, guys,
mentioned I
stop,
drop
Mark
stop.
out from
Leo,
Zuckerberg is a
Leo, Leo,
simple
Leo,
example
time's
of
because
a
up.
skill.
the value
Ti-
of the
Leo,
value of
time's
the
Simple
up.
example
the
of
Leo,
value
a
of
time's
the
up.
good
knowledge of
skill.
that
Leo, time's up. So pair is done, and now another pair.
From my side, Krishna will become. Krishna, are you there?
Yes, I am here. But you can tell me I'm audible or not.
No, you are facing network issue.
But I think now I'm not facing. If my voice is not clear, so you can give chance to others. Otherwise your time will be
No,
waste.
now it is clear. Now it is clear. Okay.
So you can give me
Let's see.
chance. Yeah.
Devendra, who will become from your
From
side?
Yeah.
B team.
Okay.
Okay, from
Yeah,
B team who's
I'll
coming?
I'll
Oh, sorry.
I'll see the name of people like I wanna do counter with which person. I'll select or you guys select.
Wait a second. From B team, uh, I would like to go with Tanu. Tanu, are you there?
Sir, but it's my like I am asking a question. Like
Yeah, you will get.
okay, so like my simple question is that yeah, Tanu is from team B. Brother, why you are
Yep.
disturbing like again, Ganesh?
Yeah, Krishnan, please go ahead.
I want to ask a question.
So
Like you are saying,
now,
degree is just a piece of paper. So you can tell me why you are pursuing your graduation because of degree. So is there any other reason? Hello, Tanu, are you there? Like, if you are there, then you can give me answer of this question. Hey, guys, what are you doing? Why you
I
are not
think
speaking?
Guys, listen.
also, like,
There's a
let me
change
tell
in
you the
host.
recent scenario. The recent scenario is people are having degree, but they are not having skills. That is why they are not getting a job. If I recently apply for a job, I will hardly get a job because I don't have the required skills in the industry. The time has gone where when degree used to be a necessity to get a job. Now it's all about skills. It's the game of skills that needs. Achha,
So you
Krishnan,
are able to apply.
can you answer me? Can you answer me? The people
Surely,
who have done mechanical engineering, the people who have done civil engineering, why they are working in IT firms? They have done their
okay.
graduation, they have done BTech from
I'll tell
mechanical,
you.
from civil, but
I'll
they are
tell
working
you.
in IT industry.
Okay, I'll tell you. You know what was the reason behind it? Government not able to provide good employment to all the like eligible candidates, those have a degree. So this is the reason behind it. And I wanna ask another question. Like I wanna concept like these degree you
It's
are
not
not
about degree. It's not about unemployment or employment opportunity.
it's not about
Students,
degree.
the
It's not
answer
about
is
degree.
students are
Like
doing
you have
engineering
any
from
certificate? You
students
have
are
any
doing
certificate?
engineering from
You have
xyz
any
colleges. They don't have the skills. They are not getting skills from the colleges they have applied in. They are not getting the skills, and at the end of the day, if they will not have skills, they cannot get the job.
as you are saying degree have no relevance, so can you tell me one thing, why Harvard, Cambridge, these kind of university exist? Because degree not have any relevance. You can
Yeah,
look through the
see. If you are talking about
yeah,
Harvard, in the
yes.
institutions like Harvard, IIT, they provide skills. They do not provide just a piece of paper at the end of the 4 year. They do not provide a piece of paper. They provide you with the skills. They are reputed colleges. They are reputed institutions because they are providing skills. They are providing skills. They are
So
not
that
providing you.
so
Even if Achha, listen, Krishnan, I have a point to make on your question. If some IITian, if there is an IITian and he has lost a degree, his degree, will he not be able to get the job? He will be able to get the job because he has gained the skill from the IIT.
I'll tell you, let me complete, give you an answer of your question. If IITian lose their degree, like someone forget, so he able to get a job or not? He able to get a job because of their connection. If he not have a connection, so he not able to get a job. And if your degree have no relevance, just you try, you able to tear out your degree, and you putting your full focus
If I
on
have
a
to choose
practical
between,
knowledge.
Krishnan, I can, okay. Krishnan, why don't you do one thing? Just have a fake degree. Just have a degree. Why don't you just buy a degree? Degree is being sold. Like, degree is sold like any other articles in the market. In 20K, 30K, you're gonna get any degree. Why don't you get a degree and enjoy your life, chill out, watch movies? Why don't you do that? Why are you improving your skills? Why are you speaking here? You don't need skills. I don't think you need skills. You just need a paper and you can buy it for 20, 30K. Yeah, and that will be all. I don't think you need a skill if that is the case.
I'll give an answer of this question also. You're
Yeah,
able to buy a degree,
Wait a
but
second left.
those things you are signing in your
yeah,
calls,
because
you are
according to you, skills doesn't have any relevance. And you have talked about Harvard, IITians. Let me tell you, these are the institutions which provide skills. So yeah, I would like
okay.
to
So
end it. I would like to end it by
Okay,
saying
time's up.
money can
Time's up.
buy you a
Time's up.
degree, but
Time's
no
up. Time's
amount
up.
of money can buy you a skill.
your degree is everything. Otherwise, you're not able to get anything in your life. Like you're not able.
Okay. Suppose you get.
Okay, time's up. Time's up. Okay, so who
Hello.
wanna go next?
Hello, may I say
From our
something?
side, Sebi will go.
Neha, who's coming from your side?
Yeah, from our side. Yeah. From our side, Sebi will come. Sebi, are you there?
Yes,
Sebi.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Am I
Please go
audible?
ahead. Yeah. You
Okay.
are.
So I agree skill is definitely important and one should try to learn as much skills as possible. But degree does has an edge over skills. It is a proof of your credential and any company is likely
Yeah,
good to hire a
Sebi, please.
person with a degree.
Okay, in from B side, from
Sebi,
team B,
please.
Emperor is coming.
Yeah.
Okay. So
You can
yeah,
continue, Sebi.
yeah. I just want to ask
Okay,
you one simple thing. Baby, you there?
okay.
What are you
But I
doing right
haven't
now,
completed
education
yet.
wise?
I'm pursuing my graduation
Graduation in what?
in BA.
BA. So
Yes.
don't you think skills are required for that, or just you need a sheet of paper and you're done? You will get the job. Is it like that?
Yes, I have said that I agree. Skill is definitely important, but degree is also important. It is has a like a edge over skills, and degree like company is likely good to hire a person with a degree than a person who doesn't have it.
Okay, okay.
So
So I will give you an example where I'm pursuing my undergraduate course in computer science and I applied for placement. I don't have my degree in my hand right now, but I'm still got my placement. I'm working with a company. So they didn't ask me for my degree or something. They had like they asked me to appear for coding test and all. That's it. So I got my job. What do you think over this?
I don't think so. Like a degree offers you more flexibility in where you choose to work. Like college graduates see 57% more jobs opportunity, and by 2020 we have 13 million available jobs requiring bachelors. And I don't think so. Just a skill will give you increased earning
Okay.
potential
So
and
you are
social
saying
stability, networking opportunities.
Okay, so you are saying the interviews only looks at one thing, that is the college, is it? When we give our resume or something, if you are aware of that. My resume had in my all skills, my projects I work on. On that basis, I got selected. They didn't see my college because it was on campus, so college had no impact. So what do you think about them?
I don't think so. It will how longer you will you can't able to apply in other places. I don't think so. it will like in your where you right now, it will work it like working there only, but it will not work in other places.
Okay,
It
okay,
will not
fair
help
enough.
you.
I'll just give you an example. When I earlier also mentioned some Fortune 500 companies and product-based companies like Google, Amazon, and IBM, they are hiring. They have some
Maybe you can
exams
ask some
that are
questions to
available.
Emperor.
Or,
Maybe you can ask some question
but
to Emperor. Don't give the again and again answer.
okay, fine. So I just wanted to ask this one. After that, you can carry on. So they are having this skill set exam on the site. So it is available for everyone who doesn't have a degree. And if you pass that exam, you get the job. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so like it will work there only, but I don't think so. It will work in other places, or like globally, it will work for
uh,
others.
okay.
And
So I think websites. I think it's totally available for everyone. You know, websites. So it's global, right?
I don't think so. It will work like degree will opens up multiple choices for
Okay.
others.
Okay.
It will
Right
like degree
now.
will help us to do preparation for a
Okay.
specialized career, increased
Just,
marketability.
just, just to
So
prove that point, right now I will share my screen and I will apply for Amazon job. Okay. I will literally apply for that job right now. If you think so,
what?
for
Okay,
the
10
exam.
more. Okay, 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds.
Emperor,
Please,
please open your camera and you can apply without degree.
Okay,
Yeah,
10
I
more
can
seconds.
apply for the degree. Yeah, there
Okay.
is
Yeah,
actually.
Okay.
Emperor, you
Okay,
can
time's
open
up.
your camera and try
Input
to apply
your college
on
name.
Amazon.
Okay. Okay, guys, time's up. Now go with the next player.
Yeah. From my side, Leo will come. What about your side? Team B, who will be come?
Hello. Okay, so from Team B, Rajpreet
Mm-hmm.
is coming.
Yeah, Rajri.
So I have a question.
No, so yeah, recently
First,
Emperor said that I got a job in campus placement. How you got a campus placement job? How? Because you got a degree and with educated as a well skills.
Okay.
That's why you got a job.
So
Without
I'm
degree, you
ready to
can't get a
go.
job.
I'm ready to go 1v1 with you. If others allow, actually.
okay, I have a question for you. If you think that degree is very important as compared to skills, so why many degree holders are still in their home and facing a
Okay.
unemployment problem?
Degree is the
Wait,
authentic certificate.
wait.
Listen,
My point
listen,
is not
listen.
finished. My point is not finished.
No, no,
There are
no.
there are
I got your
many.
question already. I don't need to your
I know.
questions.
No,
I
I'm
got your
not
questions.
giving the example. I'm not giving the example. Listen me carefully. You know, Mark Zuckerberg is dropped out
Yeah,
from the school. He does not have any degree, but still many degree
oh,
holder
oh
work
my
under
God.
him.
I thought you don't aware
And
about Mark Zuckerberg first cracked the server in Harvard
Anil
and
Ambani is a
always mention
has a
Mark
degree of
Zuckerberg in on
engineering,
website.
but he
I
is doing a
studied in
job,
Harvard
and
University.
due to his skill,
And
many
listen, Mark Zuckerberg, why mention always I studied in Harvard Institute?
oh,
Because
he's
Harvard
dropout. He's
Institute
dropout.
it's
So
level of the degree.
he does not have any degree. He's dropout. उसने degree. He just leave his degree mid of his education.
God. On this planet, all are not like a Mark Zuckerberg, and all are not like a
Okay, I
Elon
will give
Musk.
you. You know MDS Masala King, Spaces King. He does not have
You
any
think
degree,
like
but he is the
you
king
like
of
Mark Zuckerberg, you
spices,
think
and
like you are
many
like Elon
degree
Musk, and
holder
you
works
also
under
believe
that
you develop
man.
any company like
In
Mark
India,
Zuckerberg
60
without
to
degree.
70% the economic is depend upon the skilled worker, farmers. They do not have any specific degree, but they are mastering their skill, and our economic is totally depend upon the farmers.
Because
And in the world level, at the world
like
level,
see, engineers first
the
develop the
figure is up to
technology because
50%.
listen,
The figure is up to 50%. That is depend on the skill.
engineer first
Yes.
develop the technology for farmer, and farmer trying to use that technology for on self or on
How
employment
many
as a
farmer get
grow the
the benefit of this scheme? None. Everybody try
what
to they
can you
try
please repeat it?
everybody. How many farmers get the benefit from this scheme? Everybody tries their traditional schemes to increase their
I didn't
crop
understand you.
production. They do not use
See, for
any
my point of view,
professional.
I
Yet,
would say only one line.
they use
Degree is the authentic
professional.
certificate.
They
The
use
person,
traditional.
listen, Rajat Kaur. I will say
Yes.
after that you can say any line. Okay. Degree is the authentic certificate that person make confidence, highlight the eyes of employees, because in India have lots of like big po- population. So
In India,
everyone
now
wants job.
degrees are
Okay.
on the selling. You can buy any kind of degree
A
in a
skillful
money.
person will get
Just
job.
pay a
So
money, a
without
bunch of
degree,
money, you
so how
can buy
can
a
company
degree.
will give to any person to job without degree? Tell
Okay.
me.
Okay, you know, in this scenario, degrees are selling on the side, and you can buy a degree, but just by paying the thousand of
If you are
money.
CEO,
Fake degrees are available, but you
Rajat
can't.
Kaur, tell me, Rajat Kaur.
Buy the fake skill.
Rajat Kaur, tell me now. If you are CEO of any company and if you wanted to any employee, so tell me the procedure of the employee, like how
Firstly,
do
they
people select
test the skill.
employee?
Firstly, they test the skill. What do you know about your work? What do you know about your machine? After that, they check the degree. After that, the priority is always go to skill
How do you select the
rather than
person?
the degree.
Okay,
No,
30
tell
seconds,
me now.
guys.
How
30
do you
second
select the
extra.
person? First, you will go to
Our
college.
at
Big
work
college,
level,
like IT
50%
college,
economic
science
is
college.
depend upon the skilled worker. Our government, why our
Any
government is
interview.
promoting the skill. Why they are not promoting the degree? PM
Means like
Modi is even providing skill.
see, okay,
India
PM
needs
Modi
skill
comes
worker
from
rather than the degree holder.
as a prime minister.
15
As a
seconds
prime minister,
extra.
a skills means like a chai becho.
Prime Minister is also not
Chai
a degree holder in their own field, but due to his skill,
it means like a
due to
chai
his
becho.
skill, he is convincing the people to do best for the country, just for because of their
5
communication
seconds.
skill and
Okay.
for the
Guys,
Okay.
convincing
Time's
you
up.
power.
are
Time's up.
taking too much time.
Time's up.
Skill is
Raj.
Time's up.
everything.
Rajveer,
Rajveer
time's
Kaur,
up.
you
Time's up.
Thank you,
didn't
sir.
give the answer of
Okay.
my point. How do we
Okay.
select the employee?
Okay. Okay, Leo, time's up. Neha, who's going next by your side?
Yeah, from my side, Sweet will go next. Sweet, are you ready?
So Sam will come from our side.
Yes, I am.
Okay, Sweet
Yes.
Sam. Okay, please go ahead.
Okay. So I wanted to ask something sweet to you. Like whenever you go something do, so which you will you give some degree opponents of like any kind of interview? You will show your degrees because behalf of degree, I don't think so. They will judge you, isn't it?
So let me put something. If there is a job interview and in which 10 people are supposed to be selected, the job interviewer is going to look for the person who has a greater marks. Even though the person who has greater skills, he is not going to care that that person is having, because it the degree is a piece of paper and in which it shows that you have done these things, means you have those skills. It doesn't matter that
But
the
I
person
wanna
who is not
no no
having
no
their
no.
degree
But you can see
has
you
however.
can see also one thing whenever you go somewhere, so they people also ask in a practical. They will do any in practical, and they will ask some questions. I know, but degree will only one piece of paper. We already know that whenever you go somewhere, you can buy easily degree. Fake degree also available in India and other countries too. So would you prefer fake degree also in it?
Okay, so let me give you some more examples, like you guys are not clear with this. So you might have heard the name of B.R. Ambedkar, isn't it? The father of Indian
Yeah.
Constitution. You know, he
Yeah.
had more than 30 plus degrees. And
Yeah,
some
but
of the
which type, like that type of
opponents
degree
were,
which is needed?
it is
Yeah,
needed. He
please.
is the framer of our constitution. The way he framed, I don't think
Because
it is the.
that time degree was important, but not at right time. You know, this time is degree is not important because we have a lots of people.
It is important. Even your one
I
of your
don't think so.
teammates said, Emperor. He said that I got placement even without they knowing that I'm belonging to this college or I'm having this degree. Okay, you got
Yeah,
the
he got
placement.
it.
Just
He got it.
burn all your degrees and let you
He got it.
get job in
He got
that
it, but he
company.
doesn't have any
and
skills.
and
He
I
doesn't have any skill.
okay, I'm talking about your friend Emperor. He got
Yeah,
the
that is
job.
why I
He
told
said,
you
right?
one thing. Like Emperor also. Yeah, Emperor also doesn't have any skills. He got it, but he doesn't have any skills. So is it good?
Okay. Oh my god, means seriously, the companies are taking the people who only have a degree and no skills. Emperor, what is this?
No. Empress had only one thing. He has a degree, but he doesn't have any skills. If he had degree, maybe so company will adapt by a degree. I don't think so, like because company required skills also.
Okay, what if a person with a good skills without any degree gets into the job? More or less, he will survive there for 5 to 6 years. And if the company forces that you have to do if the burdens on that person, and he quit, he doesn't
Sorry,
have any
sorry, I
he
couldn't
doesn't
get.
have
I
any
couldn't get.
degree.
Your
He is
voice is
going to show
breaking.
to any.
Okay. You
I was
didn't get
saying.
her voice, so you didn't get her voice. So I would add one line. Team B try to manipulate with Team B have little bit skills and they are trying to manipulate to people. That's the meaning of
No,
skills.
no, 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 no,
Skill
no,
from
no,
about
no,
Team B.
no, Leo,
You are
Okay,
trying to
no,
manipulate
Leo,
what
to
no,
if?
people.
Leo, because
Listen,
you are
Sam
supporting Sweet.
Verma.
Okay,
Yeah,
1 minute.
please.
Okay,
Yeah.
1 minute
Okay,
time.
listen,
1 minute
listen.
time left,
We have
and
only 1 minute. So the thing is, if the person does not have any authentic documents, he is only having a skill and he goes for a work. Okay, I agree. He will be getting some jobs. And what if he wants to leave the job and move to another company? He had learned a lot, but he wants to move to another company. The company is not going to accept that person because he doesn't have any documents, no verified documents. So
Uh,
how he will be going to manage it?
There nowadays, I don't think so. Like whenever you go in multi-tuitional company, so you can get jobs
okay,
easily
30
behalf
seconds
of your
extra.
skills. Whenever you go, you
So
get
that
you
document is
will give
required,
some
right?
skills. Yeah,
30
no,
seconds
no.
extra. Then you
Skills are
said.
required, not documents, because documents is only piece of the paper you can buy easily somewhere.
Because
Like,
the
but
thing is,
when you
we
work
can
there, so
see
you
the
have to show
documents,
your
but we
Okay,
degree.
cannot
15
see
seconds.
what is inside you, what skills are there inside you. We cannot see.
That
We
is why I
know
told
the
you, ma'am.
skills that you
Suppose,
have
suppose,
via documents. So how can you say that,
suppose.
like
10 seconds.
they will see my face and they will come to know that I have some skills? It is not possible,
Yeah,
right?
that is why I already
Guys,
told you
please
one thing.
conclude.
Whenever you
Your
go in
time
Time's
a
is
up.
going to
hospital,
up.
Time's up.
whenever
Time's up.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Yeah, it was great.
Okay.
Fine.
So
Okay,
Okay, that was
so
great.
who will
Uh,
go next?
so
Who will go next from your side?
both.
and yeah, wait
Team
a
B.
second for before that. If two people are I mean they are just going
Okay.
one on one, then please other guys don't disturb in between. You will get chance to speak up.
Yeah.
Okay. So from my side, Neha, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Neha Singh.
Yeah, I'm audible.
Sorry, Neha
Okay,
Singh.
Neha. Okay.
Neha Singh. Neha Singh. Are you there?
Yeah, I am here.
Neha. Yeah.
Okay, my side, Neha is going next.
Okay. From my side, Gloria is coming. Gloria, are you there?
Yeah, I am here.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah,
Start.
so let me just give my points. Yeah, like, who is my friend here? Neha?
Yeah,
Oh, Neha, hey. You live in India, right? So,
yeah.
like, just being a logic, like everything needs a proof if you want to get a job. Is it?
Yeah.
And then, like, if you want to go to another country, do you need a certificate or not?
Okay, so Gloria, if you have skills, so you didn't need to certificate. Okay, if you have a
Like, what do
skills,
you mean by skill? Like, which one? Which one of skill you're talking about?
I'm talking about like you have a communication skill, you have a technology
Communication
skill.
skill. Okay, I think communication skill can be proven to the certificate, right? No one gonna recognize you if you don't have certificate. Who are you? Who you are? Where you belongs to? No one gonna recognize you if you don't have certificate. Is it like if you're just Nehasa, I'm sorry. If you're just Nehasa have a skill, you're just being the ordinary one. But if you have a certificate, which is like A plus, B plus, C plus, whatever is that, you will get a proof from everybody there. Is it?
Yeah,
And you
all
will
right.
be easily to get a job. Everyone will believe on you. Everyone will trust on you. You will get a highly, you will get a high, like maybe a manager or maybe like HRD or maybe doctor. You know, everything needed a certificate. Like, see, even if you are live in India and you want to apply a job, and if you are if you're just in high school, what you get?
Is it right? It is right, all of thing, but if you
But
have
what?
yeah, just listen. Okay, so if you have a certificate, but if you have a no knowledge about that, you said any doctor, any engineer, if there are certificate.
No. Hold on there. If you are a doctor, you have a licensee. No one gonna hire you as a doctor as a recklessing. No, it's about the life matters, bro. No one gonna believe on you if you don't have certificate. Listen, if you are going to just hospital, is there any doctor no have certificate? That's impossible. That's so. You live in real world. You're not in Wonderland. No, it's about the how people trust you. Listen, see, if you are a doctor and I'm the patient, I trust you because you have a certificate. I give my faith to you because I know that you have a power, because you have knowledge, because you have a skill, because you have a certificate. So you must be a skill. Is it? But see, if you're just become like entrepreneur, being logic, if you're just being an
15 seconds.
entrepreneur,
15 seconds.
you don't need to. Okay, see, you don't need a certificate. It's depend what field you belongs. But again, I have to say, certificate, it's needed.
Okay, time's up. Great, Gloria. That was great. And Neha, you also given the tackle. Okay, so who's going next from your side, Neha?
I think, okay. BG, are you there? I think she is not here. Prakash, will you go?
I'm here.
Suit can go.
Yeah, Prakash didn't get a
Prakash is.
chance in a meeting.
Yeah, Prakash.
Yeah, Prakash.
Arey Neha, suit can go. After that, Prakash.
Okay, have you decided?
Suit, you can go.
Okay.
So from our side, we are sending Tanu.
Okay. So, are you there, Tanu?
Yeah, I am there. Sweet. So, Sweet, my question from you is, do you want to say people like Mark Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs, Dhirubhai Ambani, and lot of other successful people, they should have completed their degrees, and they have just made a huge mistake by not completing their degrees, by acquiring the skills.
I don't know why your teammates are only repeating this thing, that giving examples of Elon Musk, then Mukesh Ambani. They are only 1%. What about 99%? There are a lot of people who have
Okay,
skills, but
99%.
they're not
Let me
getting
tell
it.
you about the 99%. I want most of the people, most of the engineers, or most of the people who are in management skills, they don't have the required skills. That is the reason they are unemployed. Like there is a term, if you have heard it, unemployable. Like you are not fit to be employed. You cannot be employed because you don't have the skills. Interviewer will ask you some questions and you won't be able to answer that, and you will be thrown out. And even if you on the basis of degree, even if you manage to get inside, inside the company, then you won't be able to stay for longer. They'll throw you out. Don't you agree with this fact? Or you just wanted degree? You wanted to do your, you want,
okay, I
my
want to
question
say
is,
something.
yeah, go ahead.
Like I'm very good at cooking. So if I go to any five-star hotel, even the Taj hotel, will they allow me to cook? Until and unless I don't have the degree of hotel management, will they allow me? No, right?
Yeah, of course. No, they could allow you. Like it's not
They
only on the
cannot
basis
allow
of
me.
degree. See, it's not only on the basis of degree. At the end of the day, they will ask you questions. They will ask you about the ingredients and a lot of things. They will ask you questions. They will see your working experience. They will ask you whether you have worked anywhere before or not. Working experience, skills. They
And
are
these
the
all
they
things
are the
are
major
written
thing.
in the certificates that you get. These all things are written, all the job experience and all the things, what are the skills
Job
that you
experience
have.
is not
It is
written on
not
the
shown
certificate
by
and
your
degree.
face.
Job experience, ma'am, is not written on the
Okay,
certificate and degree, and you get job experience on the basis of skills. You have spoken about job experience, so you get job experience on the basis of skills you have gotten. If you don't have a skill, you are not going to get job
so
experience.
it is not written on the face of the person that you have the skills. You need a certificate to show them
No,
that
no, no,
that
it's
the
not.
person
You
I
are
am
right.
having that.
It's not written on the face, but they will ask you questions. There is an interview panel. Have you heard this word? Did you know how interview took place? There is an interview panel. They
And
will ask you
which
questions.
person can give the interview? If you guys are talking about IITs, IIMs, which guy can go to that interview panels? The person who is having certificate, not the
Okay,
person who
one
doesn't
minute
have
left.
certificate. There are a lot of people who are roaming here and there. You can't take them. Even they have a good skills, even they are good at computer, good in JavaScripts and all those things. You can't take them over there for the job interview, and the people who are sitting over there, they are not going to pick them. The person with the certificate, they are going to be selected.
I don't know in which world you are living in, but if I talk about today's world, if you ask an employer to choose between graduate with a degree but with no skill, no working experience, and a college dropout with relevant skill in the sector and working experience, our employer will surely go with the later. He will not choose a person with no experience, no skill, but a degree only. He will surely choose a person,
Okay,
even if he is college
like
dropout, but he has skills. He has the required skills
you
and
all
working
are only
experience.
giving the examples of the business persons, and what about the other sectors? Like businessman Elon Musk,
Okay,
we can give
other
the
sectors.
example.
Okay, you are
If
talking
you are
about
doing business,
celebrities.
I can
Okay,
agree.
no,
Okay,
I
let's
can
talk
time's up.
about
agree
other
that
Time's up.
sectors. Let's
Time's
talk
up.
about celebrities.
Okay, time's
You
up.
know, they don't
Time's up.
require as such
Tanu,
skill.
Tanu,
Okay.
Tanu, time's up. Time's up. Okay.
Okay,
So I
I
would
would like to
recommend.
conclude it by saying,
No, no.
No,
Also,
no,
I,
no,
I
Tanu.
I
Wait.
want to say one line for Tanu.
Okay, please. Please.
Okay, wait, guys. I think we are having only 4 minutes, right? So we can send like two people with 2 minutes. Then it would be much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
May I go?
Yo. Okay.
Who will go? Okay. From our side, Leo, do you wanna go? Or Prakash? Prakash, do you wanna go?
Yeah, Prakash. Yeah.
Prakash, do you wanna participate in mega debate?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here.
Hi, Prakash.
Hi, Emperor. Emperor,
Yeah,
you
ask
earlier
me.
said that you got the placement in a IT sector company. Okay, so on the basis of your skills. So can you tell me that how you get your skills that the process of appearing in to get the job in the IT sector that they only allow the person for sitting in the IT sector who has a qualified degree. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
you
So let
you
me tell
you
you one thing.
select
Yeah,
in the
can I
IT
answer?
only
Yeah.
because only basis of your degree which you have. Okay, so not on the skills. Your
Okay,
skills
let
are
me clear.
matter of.
Prakash, you asked me something, right? Let me answer. So there were you were saying on which basis are they selecting us? Of
Yeah.
course, I agree that I was in the college, so I got the placement, of course. But they were also checking hard skills and soft skills, which matter the lot.
But
I mean, if you
Emperor,
don't have them, you are not. Let me
And
complete at least. Okay, go on.
first, they will check your degree qualification for the requirement of the job in
Okay.
which they like. If they are requiring they want to hire you as a software engineer or any kind. So
Have
first,
you have you ever heard of off campus?
yeah, sure, yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, bro, this is the same process. Whether you are
Have you?
appearing in IT sector like off campus or through the camps, they will first year check
Okay.
qualifications. Okay, not
Okay.
after they
If you wanna
will.
apply to Google, what's the criteria over there? Can you explain me what all degree do you need for Google? Yeah. Just
Yo,
be
bro,
correct. Okay.
you may apply. You may apply for the job in getting the job in the Google. But first of all,
Yeah.
you must have the degree of with a BTech IT sector.
Degree. That's what
See,
Prakash
BTech
I'm
only
trying to.
come in IT
Okay.
colleges, Emperor.
Leo,
Sundar Pichai only
I'm
come in
having
Okay,
a
IT.
debate with
okay,
Prakash,
okay,
right?
okay. Wait, wait, wait.
Leo, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
now time's up. Time's up. Now next two participant, and then we will send for one minute for the conclude. Okay, next
Okay.
participant from your side.
Okay. From my side, Leo will come. Okay.
Okay, so now I'm sending PM for two
Hey,
minutes.
hey PM. So I suppose you
Yeah.
don't have degree, but you wanted to job as an employee. Am I right?
Yeah, of
But
course. I would like to share
so,
a
so
real
tell
story
me.
with all of
So
you.
tell me
Listen,
how do
listen,
you
listen.
get a
I would
job?
like to share a real story
Now
with
tell
all
me
of you.
how will you
What
get a
is
job if you
happening in
don't have any
India? If there
certificate?
is some vacancy for a peon, there then the you know people
Okay.
are
So are you
applying with
talking
the
about
degree of
peon?
PhD.
Peon belongs to government job. So how do you apply for government job without
I think,
certificate? Or
listen, bro,
what
listen.
about
At the present time,
tenth
government is
standard and
trying
12th
to
standard? Tell
listen,
me, if
listen.
you don't have any
Government is
CGP, if you don't have any percentage
God.
about 12th and uh, intermediate, so how you will
I think
give the exam
if
of
you are a real
12th?
citizen,
Tell
if
me.
you are a real citizen, then you are aware about everything. What is government at the present time is doing? Government is trying to disinvestment everything, okay? And government is trying to make everything in private sector. So in private sector, I think there is not requirement of any special degree. Okay, if you have skill, then you can be in.
Okay. Private sector. Okay. Are you talking about private sector? So
Yeah, of
it
course.
means you, Ambani, will go to town like in village and ask them who's that person have a skills. Tell me, I will give you job. Is it
I
right?
think you are not aware about
Tell me.
realistic thing. What is the what is the
Ambani
what is
manager can
in
go
reality
to
is happening?
colleges and
Okay,
ask you for interview.
listen. There is
But
a requirement only of skill.
can't
Okay,
villages.
if you have
And
skill, then
I will go for the
then you can
I
start your own
in
business. Okay, and there are many
one
company
line
who
for
always try to
Tanu said something. Listen, guys, hello PM. Tanu said
yeah,
something
listen.
like
If you are saying something, then
don't
you
have don't have degree. Also, you can enter in interview. So if any person like doing some those
why
works,
you are
so
talking about interview? There is only some government job. Okay, but
okay. Only
if you want
only
to
some
if
person
you
are
want to
taking
go,
some interview for job
no,
without interview. You
I'm
will
not
get your
talking
job.
about degree. Listen, there are many jobs available if you have only skill. Okay, don't talk about only some types of
So
job. Okay, if
how many handsome salary you will get for
yeah,
those
of
skills?
course.
Tell me.
If you are going to
Okay,
look, yeah,
15
they are
second
if
extra.
someone is billionaire, okay,
PM.
they
15
just
second
started
extra.
their own business. Okay, they have not a lot of degree. We have talked about Elon Musk and
And tell me,
other types of
and also
person.
I also I have question. Your name is PM. It means
Yeah, of
also you have
course.
Aadhaar card. You have also Aadhaar card to show off to people. Yeah, my name is PM. If you don't have
Yeah, of
Aadhaar
course.
card, how could you prove that you are PM?
Okay,
Tell me.
I
time's up.
think
Okay, time's up, Leo.
it's not a
Leo,
If
matter
you
please,
of
don't
please.
have
skill and
if you
degree.
don't
Okay,
have
it's
if you
not a
don't
matter.
have
Time's
any
up.
kind about
Time's up.
your nation, so how could you prove that you are?
Time's up, guys. Okay, so Neha, are you there?
Yeah, it was great debate.
Okay,
Yeah.
so fine. So for okay, do you have any participant to go send next, like for 2 minutes?
Mm, 2 minutes.
Otherwise,
Let
we
me check.
shall wrap up here as well by saying by coming to the conclusion.
Hmm. Yeah,
You
let
could
me
speak.
see.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Can I speak behalf my team?
Sorry,
Sure,
sir, but I
definitely.
cannot understand it properly. That's what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. check the group for that. Okay, so Neha, you could speak. And okay, fine. So after that, no one will speak. We will try to find the best conclusion here. Okay, because you know what, we are just fighting here because it is debate, right? But
Yeah.
we are going to upload it on the YouTube as well. Many people will see. So if we come to the good conclusion, then it would be much better. So please speak speak behalf of them.
Yeah. Yeah. So behalf of them, it was great debate. You know that some people are supporting the degree and some people are supporting the skills. But in my perspective, both are equally important. If you have a skill and you don't have certificate to show your skill, so you can't get a job, you can't get a something that if you don't have proof to show any other person what have you done. So the conclusion is that it was debate, so that's why they are supporting, but they all know that both things are very very important. We can't go without degree and we can't go without skill as well as. So it was great debate, fantastic, and you guys rocked the stage. And now I would like to tell about the result of this session will be declared tomorrow at 9 p.m. for a fair result. As well, all the admins will go through the recording which will be gonna post on YouTube channel, and
Mhm.
then they will decide the winner team accordingly. So please be patient.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, Neha. So, speaking about B team and conclude with taking some great points from A. So basically, we need degree as well and skills too. For example, MBBS. Someone given the example of MBBS, right? We need degree anyhow because everyone knows. Okay, that person took 5, 6, 8 years just to get that degree. That person goes with any hard level, right? So there is degree important, but there are many things as well. For example, I did my degree with the commerce. Okay, I was not knowing what to do. My family said, okay, go with commerce if you don't know. My friends were doing that thing, so I did that thing. But I was not having any kind of interest when I started working there in that commerce particular field. I was having I'm in between, I came up with another interest and I started working on that. I do not have a degree of that thing. For example, paramedical course I'm doing. So I'm not having degree of that because I did commerce and it is not relevant to the science. So it is hard. It is really hard for me to go with the paramedical course. So just I did basic course which is sanitary inspector, and I'm really happy with now because my family again supported. I just go against with them. I wasted my 5 years just with all those things. So what I'm trying to say is skills are and passion is really important here with the degree because many of my friends got degree. I know how they got, literally.
Yeah.
So there are many tricks. So only degree is not important with the skills. If we have degree, then
Yeah.
our India, no one
I
can
also
stop
wanna
our India to go
yeah.
with the to become a developed country. So and
Yeah.
many things are there where they are not having any kind of degree things. As someone said from our team and your team as well, degree is really important. But you also think that if you do commerce and later on you are getting interest in another thing, you have to again waste your 4 or 5 years, right? So far in that case we need skills, and the employer, that company should cross check, okay, that person having skill, at least give chance to show their talent, show their skills. So we
Yeah.
should wrap up here, right?
Yeah.
Degree
So
also important
yeah.
and skills too.
Yeah. I agree. Both are important, and I also wanna add one more point here. In the short sentence, I can say that your skills is your hard work. What are you doing? What effort you are doing to improve yourself? And the degree is the price of your effort. So
Exactly.
if you
One of
have
my
if you have a degree, so it shows that you have wasted you have done your all the effort for getting that degree, so you are well known about that skill. So both are
exactly
equally important.
exactly
Yeah.
yeah, that I'm saying I have done my commerce and I really don't know how to make balance sheet. I really don't know about the tally. I know how I pass, how I got passed just by using some tricks,
Yeah, you know
just
that
temporary tricks.
we can say, yeah, Ganesh, we can say that it's a lacking of education system. We can't blame the degree as well as that degree
Yeah,
is a very good
yeah.
thing. Yeah,
So
if
yeah, so
education system will be will the organize and the education and exam in the proper way, then most of the people and most of the who are unemployment, who don't know about the BSc and mechanical, and they have, and you know that there are business is going on to buy and sell degree, so it is not right. So our topic was the another,
exactly,
and it has
exactly.
the corruption and another topic.
Exactly, exactly. So the things
Yeah,
should be
at
there,
last.
like as we done with like we saw every, I think everyone must watch that movie, I think Faltu movie, and there they say said that thing, degree, more than degree, our skills are really important if we have passion to do that thing, because if we are passionate, then only we come up with the great skills, right? So we follow our passion as well when we prefer our skills. So this kind of colleges, this kind of things should be there, and we need actually public support as well, because if you want if you want to become like if you have to marry, still we need degree, right? So that time they don't say okay how much person that earning by doing another step like
even
freelancing.
even you will if you need some bank loan, you need degree. If you have degree, some good degree, MBBS, and just like, so bank will provide you loan as well as.
Okay, so okay,
Eventually,
Nakhilesh
I
was
would
saying
like to,
something.
yeah,
Hmm.
eventually, I would like just wanted to add some fact over here that out of 10, only one Indian have is graduate. So the requirement of skills is very important in context of India. And yeah, eventually the conclusion is that skills and degree are interconnected. Thank you.
I would also add some point. I think skill and degree both are complement to each other, but I would like to give a top priority to skill. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, we can
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
understand
skills
that
is
you are
important, but
Like,
still
without a
in
skill,
team and
without
you
degree,
are
how
still.
do we will get a skill?
Yeah, yeah,
So it's why
yeah, I
you
agree with the
even
point.
when
Like,
both are
in
very
Conclusion. It
necessary.
was
yeah,
conclusion. Both are
you are
Yeah,
complement of each other.